Dad, can we talk for a minute? There is something I need to get off my chest. It's been bothering me for a long time. Of course, Terry. What's on your mind? It's about how you treat me compared to how you treat Chris. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm never good enough. You always say things like, why can't you be more like your brother? Or Chris wouldn't do that. And honestly, it's starting to really hurt. Come on, Terry. That's not fair. I love both of you equally. I'm just trying to motivate you. Chris works hard and gets results. You you have the potential, but you're not applying yourself. There it is again. Chris works hard, Chris gets results. You always highlight what he does and minimize what I do. I may not be good at math or science, but I found something I love: music. And I work really hard at it. But every time I try to tell you about a song I'm writing or a performance I gave, you act like it's just a hobby. Music is fine, Terry. But let's be realistic. It's not a stable career. You need to focus on what will actually help you in life. That's all I'm saying. I'm not comparing you. I'm just being pragmatic. Know that that's exactly what you're doing. You compare us all the time, whether you realize it or not. And it's not just words, it's the tone in your voice, the way you smile when Chris walks in the room, how you praise him in front of guests, while I sit there like I'm invisible. Terry, that's not true. You're being overly sensitive. No, I'm not. I'm just being honest. You think Chris is better because he gets A's and plays football. You act like those are the only things that matter. But that not all success is quantifiable. Not everything has to be about grades and trophies. I I didn't realize it came across like that. Yeah, well it does, and it's exhausting. Every time I hear you say, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" It's like a dagger in my chest. It makes me feel inadequate, like I'll never be enough, no matter what I do. Terry, I'm really sorry. I guess I got so caught up in pushing you that I didn't see how I was hurting you. You're right. You are your own person, and you are incredibly talented in ways I've never fully appreciated. Music is your passion, and I should be supporting that. Thank you. That means a lot. I don't need you to compare us. I just need you to see me. I see you now. I really do. And I promise I'll stop comparing. I'll treat you both with the respect and love you deserve. From now on, I'll celebrate who you are, not who you are not. Thanks, Dad. That's all I ever wanted. Daniel, you're not eating your dinner. You've been sitting there for 20 minutes. just moving the food around your plate. What's wrong? You usually love this meal. Your mom made your favorite today. Are you feeling sick? No, I'm fine, Dad. I just don't have an appetite tonight. I'm not really hungry. Hmm, that's strange. You didn't eat much at lunch either. You've been quiet all day. Are you sure you're okay? You can tell me anything. You know that, right? Yeah, I know that. I just don't feel like talking right now. It's nothing. Nothing. You know when parents hear it's nothing? It usually means it's something. I can see in your face that something is bothering you. But I won't force you to talk. I'll just sit here and keep you company. Thanks, Dad. So, tell me, how's school going these days? Are your classes still fun? You were really enjoying your science project last week. Yeah, school is fine. Science is okay. We finished the project yesterday. Great. And what about your friends? Are you still hanging out with Leo and Chris? Yeah, we're still friends. We play soccer after school sometimes. Good. I'm glad you have good friends around you. And hey, is there someone you like at the school? You know, someone special? You are at that age now. Oh, Dad, come on. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, okay. But you can tell me. It's just you and me here. I won't laugh or tell anyone. I'm just curious. I don't know. It's kind of complicated. Complicated. Now you really have my attention. You know, sometimes talking about these things helps. You might feel a little better. Okay, but please don't make it a big deal. I promise. I'll just listen. Well, I've been seeing this girl. Her name is Emily. We've been spending time together for a few weeks now. It just kind of happened. Oh, wow. That's great, Daniel. I'm really happy for you. Tell me more. How did you meet her? We met at the school. She's in my history class. I didn't really notice her at first, but one day we got paired for a group project and we started talking. She's funny, really smart, and easy to talk to. I liked her right away. That's wonderful. And how did you go from working on a project to, you know, being more than just friends? Well, after we finished the project, we kept texting. We would talk after school for hours. Then she invited me to her cousin's birthday party. We had a lot of fun there. I guess after that, we just started seeing each other more. She said she liked me, and I told her I like her too. That's amazing song. Your first real relationship. You look happy when you talk about her. Yeah, I really like her. I like spending time with her. She makes me laugh, and I feel good when I'm with her. That's great to hear. So, what's she like? What does she like to do? She loves music, she plays the guitar, and she writes songs. She's also really into photography. She's always taking pictures of everything. She's kind to everyone and super popular at the school. I really admire her. Sounds like you found a wonderful person. But earlier you said things were a little complicated. What did you mean by that? Well, it's kind of a small thing. It's not really important. It's just something that happened a few days ago. If it's bothering you this much, it's not a small thing. You can tell me, Daniel. I won't get mad. I just want to understand. Okay, so there was this game at a party. You know, one of those silly games where people do dares. Emily was playing with some of her friends, and as a part of a dare, she kissed another boy. Oh, I see. And how did you feel about that? I mean, I didn't like it, of course, but she said it was just a game, nothing serious. She said it didn't mean anything, and everyone was just having fun. She apologized and said I shouldn't worry about it. Mm, and what do you think? Do you believe her? I want to believe her. I mean, I love her, Dad. I don't want to lose her over something silly like this. But if it was so silly, why are you feeling this way? Why can't you eat? Why does it bother you so much? I don't know. I guess it's because I can't stop thinking about it. Every time I remember, I feel, I don't know, like I'm not enough. Like maybe I'm not important to her. That's a very real feeling, song. And I think we should talk more about this. Daniel, listen. I know these feelings are very strong. Love is wonderful, but it can also be confusing and painful, especially when you are young and still learning about yourself. When someone you care about does something that hurts you, even if they say it was just a game, it's normal to feel angry, sad, or even lost. But Dad, she said it didn't mean anything. Everyone else there thought it was just a silly game. I don't want to be the only one making it a big problem. I understand you don't want to seem dramatic or jealous, but you also need to listen to your heart. If it's hurting you this much, then it's not silly to you. Your feelings are real. You're not wrong for feeling this way. Yeah, but what if I forgive her and just to try to forget about it? I really love her, Dad. I don't want to lose her over something like this. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Let me tell you something, Daniel. When I was about your age, I was in a very similar situation. I had a girlfriend. I thought she was the most amazing person in the world. I trusted her completely. One day, just like you, I found out she kissed another guy at the party. She told me the same thing. She said it was just a game, just for fun. At first, I told myself I could live with it. I told myself that I loved her too much to walk away. What happened, Dad? Well, I stayed with her for a while, but I noticed something. Even though I told her I was okay, inside I was still hurt. I couldn't forget it. Every time she went to a party or hung out with other people, I started to feel insecure. I started asking myself, will she do it again? I didn't trust her completely anymore. Did you break up with her? Yes. After some time, I realized something very important. Love is not just about feelings. Love is about respect, trust, and how people make you feel about yourself. If the person if the person you love makes you feel small or makes you question your value, that's not real love. Real love should make you feel safe, respected, and valued. But I don't want to leave her, Dad. I still love her. I know, son. Love doesn't just disappear because something bad happens. You can still love someone who hurt you. That's what makes this situation so difficult. But sometimes you need to love yourself more than you love the other person. I mean, you need to protect your heart. You need to make sure you are with someone who makes you feel good about what you are. Someone who respects you enough to think about your feelings, not just their fun. But maybe it really was just a game. Maybe it didn't mean anything. That might be true. But you have to ask yourself, can you really trust her again? Can you feel happy in this relationship? Or will this always stay in your mind? I don't know. I keep thinking about it every day. Exactly. Sometimes the biggest problem is not what happened, it's how it makes you feel afterward. If you can't find peace, if you feel you're always going to worry, that's not healthy. But if I break up with her, I feel like I lost something so special. I'm afraid I'll miss her too much. Yes, you will miss her. That's part of life. But you will also feel free, free from the pain, free from the worry, and you'll open a space in your life for someone else who will give you the respect you deserve. It's so hard that I never thought love could be this hard. It's one of the hardest things, Song. It's easy to fall in love. It's hard to make the right choices when love gets complicated. But how do I know what the right choice is? You listen to your heart, but you also listen to your mind. Ask yourself, am I happy? Do I trust her? Do I feel safe? If the answers are no, maybe it's time to think carefully. I still feel like I want to forgive her, and that's okay too. But remember, if you choose to forgive her, it's important to really forgive, not to keep thinking about it every day. If you stay, stay with peace. If you can't find peace, maybe you need to step away. What could you do if you were me? I can't decide for you. I can only tell you what I learned. When I stayed with someone who didn't respect me, I lost my self confidence. I lost myself for a while. When I finally walked away, I found myself again. I became stronger. It's scary to think about losing her. Yes, but sometimes we must lose something to find something better later. You're still young, Daniel. You will love again. You will meet people who will treat you well, who will care about your feelings. This is just the beginning of your story. Thanks, Dad. I really needed to talk about this. I'm always here for you. Always. And remember, loving someone is beautiful, but loving yourself is the most important thing. Yeah, I think I understand now. It's not an easy choice, but I know what I need to think about. Good. Take your time. You don't have to decide right now. Just promise me you'll put yourself first. I promise that. That's all I can ask. Now, how about we warm up your dinner? I think you might be a little hungry now. Yeah, maybe I am. Liam, can we talk for a moment? It's important. Dad, I'm kind of busy right now. Can we talk later? No, Liam. We need to talk now. I know you're busy, but this is serious. Please put the phone down for a few minutes. Fine. What's this about? Is there something you want to tell me? Maybe something that's been happening at the school? Something you've been hiding? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Liam, I already know. I spoke with your teachers, and I also spoke with your principal this morning. They told me you haven't been going to your classes. You've been missing a lot of days. They said you've been leaving school without permission. They told me everything. That's not true. They are lying. I've been going to school. Liam, please don't lie to me. They gave me all the details. They even showed me the attendance records. I know you haven't been showing up. I also know your grades are getting worse and your behavior has changed. You're not paying attention. You're not doing your homework. And you're talking back to your teachers. Well, maybe I missed a few days, but it's not a big deal. Everyone skips sometimes. No, Liam, this is serious. It's not just 1 or 2 days. It's been several weeks now. Your teachers are worried. I'm worried. I need to know what's going on with you. Nothing's going on. Just leave me alone, okay? Why do you care so much? Leon, you are my son. I've raised you since you were little. Of course I care. I care because I love you and I want to help you. But you're pushing me away. I told you, there's nothing to talk about. Just forget it. If you don't want to talk, that's your choice. But you need to understand that there are consequences for your actions. From now on, you're grounded. You can't go out with your friends, and you can't play video games or use your computer. You need time to think about your choices. What? That's not fair. You can't do that. Yes, I can. You've been skipping school and lying to me. You need to learn responsibility. You're not even my real father. You have no right to tell me what to do. You're right, Liam. I'm not your real father. I've never wanted to replace your parents. I know I can never do that. Your mom and dad, they were wonderful people. They loved you more than anything in this world. Then why are you pretending like you're my dad? I'm not pretending. I am your uncle. I am your mother's brother. But when your parents passed away, someone had to take care of you. I didn't do it because I had to. I did it because I love you. I raised you as my own because I wanted you to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel like you still had a family. You've always been like a son to me. I've been there for your birthdays, your school events, when you were sick, when you were scared. I've been here every day because I care. I know I can't ever take the place of your real dad, but that doesn't mean I don't love you like a father would. It's just sometimes I feel like you don't understand me. Maybe I don't always understand, Liam, but I always try. I am always here to listen, even when you're angry with me, even when you say things that hurt. I know that deep inside, you're hurting too, but shutting me out won't make the pain go away. I don't know what to do. That, Liam, please talk to me. I know you're upset. I know it's not just about the school. There is something deeper bothering you. I can see it. You're not in trouble. If you tell me the truth, I just want to help you. It's hard to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Start wherever you can. I'm not going anywhere. I will sit here all night if I have to. You don't have to be alone with this. At the school, people talk. Some of the other kids, they've been calling me names. What kind of names, Liam? They say I'm the kid with no parents. They laugh and say things like, why would anyone want to raise someone like you? Or you're just someone's responsibility, not really part of a family. Oh, Liam, I'm so sorry you've been going through this. They whisper about me in the halls. They pretend to feel sorry for me, but really, they just think I'm strange. Some kids stopped hanging out with me. I guess they don't know how to talk to me anymore. I started skipping school because I just couldn't face them. I didn't want to sit there and feel like I don't belong. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You don't have to go through this alone. Because I thought you wouldn't understand. You're not my real dad. I thought maybe you would think the same way they do. Liam, listen to me carefully. What those kids are saying is cruel, unfair, and completely wrong. You are not just a responsibility. You are not a burden. You are family. You have always been family to me. But they said I don't really belong anywhere. That's not true. You belong right here with me. Love isn't about blood, it's about what we do, how we care, how we stand by each other. You may have lost your parents, and yes, I am your uncle by birth, but in my heart, you are my son. You always have been. But sometimes I feel so angry. I miss my parents. I don't even remember my mom's voice anymore. I try, but it's like it's disappearing. I miss your mom too. She was my sister. She was one of the kindest people I've ever known. And I know she would be proud of you. She would want you to feel loved, not alone. You are the most important part of what she left behind. I promised her I would take care of you, not just feed you or give you a place to sleep, but really raise you with love. Sometimes I feel like I don't know who I am without them. You're still discovering who you are. That's okay. You are not just your pain. You are not just your past. You are who you decide to become. And I will be here to help you build that life. What if those kids keep laughing at me? What if I keep feeling like this? Sometimes people say terrible things because they don't know how to be kind. Sometimes they laugh because they don't understand your story or because they feel small themselves. You don't have to let their words control your life. But it still hurts. Of course it does. But when something hurts, you don't run from it. You talk about it. You ask for help. You lean on your family. I'm your family. I want you to come to me. We can face these things together. Do you really think I can go back to school? I think you can. I think you are stronger than you know. And if you're afraid, I'll go with you. I'll speak to your teachers. I'll help you find ways to deal with this. But what about what I said earlier? I said you're not my real father. That hurt, Liam. I won't lie. But I also know you said it because you were angry and hurting. I don't blame you. I know you didn't mean to push me away. I didn't mean it. I was just so frustrated. Thank you for telling me that. But even if you really believed it, it wouldn't change how I feel about you. I would still be here, still trying to help you grow, still loving you. Nothing can change that. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm really proud you still call me that. I think I always will. That means everything to me. So, am I still grounded? Well, I think we can talk about that. How about this? You start going back to school, and we work through this together. You can have some of your games back, but you have to talk to me when something is wrong. No more secrets. Deal. Come here. Remember, family isn't always about who gave you life. Sometimes it's about who stands by you and loves you no matter what. Thank you, Dad.